there in New York. Now let's go over to the desk to talk to Tanya Beckett, presenter, of course, of World Business Report. You've been watching the European markets, Tanya. How have they been looking?
Well, of course, the London market is less affected than the markets within the Eurozone. We have seen, if you look at what's happened to the euro since the beginning of the year, since Syriza was voted in, you've seen a deterioration of the value of the euro, unquestionably, because the concern was that Greek problems would burden the rest of the Eurozone. As I say, today we've seen falls both sides of the Atlantic, but I would say also that the Chinese market has been off just about a fifth.
There is a difference between the way people are feeling about the potential risk of contagion compared to those days back in 2011, 2012, when there was terror at the fact that Spain, Italy and the like could be brought down too.
Right, well that's largely because the banks have shored up their balance sheets. The lifeblood of any economy is the banking system. And at that point, and it wouldn't be entirely true now that there would be no contagion, but at that point they were all holding each other's sovereign debt. So it meant that if there was a devaluation of that debt, the banks themselves would see their balance sheets shrink, and that would cause problems. Now, at the moment, it's true to say that some of the southern European nations are holding Greek debt, but the European Central Bank is holding quite a bit of it too. If we saw that really fall through the floor, and it has, by the way, deteriorated in the course of the day, we've seen yields go up quite significantly, which means the value of the bond goes down. That's going to hit the European Central Bank. It's going to start making losses.
Tanya, thanks very much. Tanya Beckett. Well, if you haven't noticed already, the world's most famous tennis tournament has